And hello, and welcome to another video. Today I will be tutorialing the battle against the not last one here in the Ultimate Lair on the extra day, which is day 13. For those who don't know, that Final Fantasy does have an extra day that you can gain, and you gain that by doing all of the 4 main quests in all of the 4 regions, as well as a couple of handful of side quests. What we do not know is how many of those side quests that you have to complete. So complete as many as you can, but what is mandatory in achieving this extra day is that you complete all 4 of the main quests in all 4 of the regions. Okay? So first I'm going to detail the garb that I have set up here. I have the Helter Skelter garb, which has a strength of plus 180 as an auto ability. Next we have the Bone Cracker weapon, which you can get from the Skeletons in the Closet side quest and the Dead Dooms. It increases your strength against enemies who are deep protected, cursed, or poisoned. And it also makes ruin attacks more effective against enemies that are de-shelled. It's one of the best weapons in the game. Next we have the Guardian Corpse Shield, which increases our guardian efficiency by 15%. You can also gain this shield from the Guardian Corpse garb, which you get from having Final Fantasy 13.1 or Final Fantasy 13.2 saves on your hard drive when you start the game. Next we have the Wolf's Emblem, which increases our strength by 15% as an auto ability. Then next we have the Thorn of Courage, which triggers bravery at the beginning of the battle. Nice accessory to have. Then next we have the Builder's Glasses, just for style. Then next we have Curse. Curse will be mandatory for this battle, and I'll explain why. It's Curse level 3, and it has an auto ability of maximum HP plus 100. Increases our HP by 100. Then next we have Heavy Guard level 4, which has no auto abilities. We have Attack level 4, which has no auto ability and is locked on to this garb. And we have Emperor level 4, which is mandatory for this battle. It has an auto ability of status element damage plus 25%. And I'll explain why that's mandatory as well. Well, it's not mandatory, but it helps to lower the not elemental resistance. Okay. Then we have the Dragoon garb, which has the auto ability of Soul of the Dragoon, which increases the stack of compatibility by 5%. Then we have the Destroyer weapon, which has the auto ability of Hard Hitter level 2. You can get that weapon from the last one, Cyclops, and it increases your chance of making an enemy recoil when you attack. Very powerful weapon. Next we have the Nam Rosa shield, which increases our guardian efficiency by 14% when we guard with it. Next we have the Predator Hood, which has a auto ability of resist magic damage by 75%, but it also lowers your strength and magic by 100. So as you see up in the upper right hand corner, I have no strength and no magic for this particular guard, but it's very effective for this battle. Because as you know that not Arioka spell is very damaging and very powerful, so you want to be able to resist that as best as possible, and the Predator Hood helps you do that. Next we have the Thorn of Aggression, which casts Vigilance and Veil at the beginning of the battle, which is mandatory for this battle for those who are on lower level. Vigilance helps you stand your ground against the Arioga attack, because the Arioga attack will push you back out of their range, and then Veil increases your ailment damage, your ailment resistance, because the Gaunt does throw a couple ailments at you. So you want to be able to resist those as much as possible. It's not going to alleviate them, but it helps to resist them. Then next we have the Blizzaga level 3, which is not pertaining to this battle at all. It's just there from a prior battle, but it increases our magic by 110. Again, it's not mandatory for this battle. Then we have Steel Guard level 4, which has a guarding efficiency of 20 or plus 20, and it just decreases the damage taken by 20 when you guard with it. Then we have the Lancet ability, which has no auto ability, and it's locked on to this guard. And then we have Electric Blitz, which is mandatory for this battle. Either if you don't have Electric Blitz, Spark Strike will work as well. Okay. And this one I have has no auto ability, although some do have it. But like I said, Spark Strike will work as well. Okay, now we have the Celestial Bodyguard, which is a DLC guard you get from the PS3 store or the Xbox store, whichever platform you're playing on. And it has no auto abilities. The next we have the Chaos Revenge weapon, which has auto ability of quick stagger 75%, which means you can stagger at 75% of the stagger wave instead of the whole full 100. Very useful ability. Then next we have the Aegis Shield, which restores some HP when we block as an auto ability. And you can get that Chaos Revenge weapon from Caius Ballad. He drops that weapon. Then next we have the Fighter's Emblem, which increases our strength by 15%. Then we have the Thunderbird bracelet, which adds a lightning attribute to our attacks, which we know that the Gaunt has a weakness to thunder. So you want to load up on, that's why I say Spark Strike and Electric Blitz is mandatory, because you want to be as effective as possible. So you load up on all your thunder based spells. And this is another way of loading up on it. Alright? It's going to add thunder to our attacks. Then next we have the Yellow Rim Glasses, which has no effect. Then we have Thundaga. It has no auto abilities, but it's there just in case we need it. Like we said before, the Gaunt has a weakness to thunder. And we have Heavy Guard level 3, which raises maximum HP by 150 as an auto ability. Then we have Cross Blitz maxed, which is locked on to this guard. And here again we have Electric Blitz level 2. Again, just stacking up on all of our thunder based elements. We want to be as effective as possible in this battle, because like I said before, the Gaunt has a weakness to thunder. Okay. So let's go out here and see what we can do. Okay, when we start the battle, we want to block the every yoga spell that he deflects in the beginning. And then we're going to cast Emperor and Curse. Curse is going to allow you to interrupt his attacks. And then the Thunder Blitz is going to just do the thunder attacks. You see how his attacks is being interrupted? You see how the Yoga spell is not coming down at all? And you want to keep that up until you stagger him. And once he's staggered, bring in your hardest hitting Schemata and finish him off. That's it, and that's done. Simple as that. For those of you who we have a 5-star battle rating here, 23 seconds we got rid of them. For those of you who might be lower level, at the end of this video you have a blue box that you can click on that'll take you to my channel, and you can see all the videos that I have. And one of the videos I have is the battle against a regular Gaunt, and it'll show you in detail why some of those pieces of abilities that I have is mandatory for the battle. I wasn't able to describe it here because the Gaunt did what I wanted him to do, so it was unnecessary for me to explain it, or I couldn't explain it. But check out the battle with the Gaunts on day 12, and you get a more detailed explanation of why some of those abilities are very important, especially for lower level. So please check that out. So we're going to submit our battle scores here. I know this enemy can be very difficult for some, but I hope this video right here will help to alleviate some of the stress in dealing with him. Especially, like I said in my other video, it'll help you probably more than this one will. And then from that video, you can come to this last one Gaunt and do what you need to do as far as getting rid of him. And we exterminated every Gaunt. Got D-Shield level 4 as a spoil prize. And then go pick up our spoils from the ground here in the ultimate lair. And we got the Storm Roar bangle. Alright. And that's about it. That concludes this video. There's nothing else to describe here. So I'm just pausing the video for right now because in the ultimate lair, time constantly runs, I mean. So this is the way of pausing time so I can talk to you. And check out that other video if you need more assistance. And thank you.